I'm here with my wife's boyfriend, he says. I just want to highlight that.
Children cannot get sick! Children cannot get sick! Children cannot get sick! Children cannot get sick!
So for our audio listeners here, Alex Stein's in this giant crowd in New York City. They're pushing him around. And now we're at a wide shot of him getting attacked.
What are you gonna do?
So the whole thing is basically him selfie camming it to people try to spit at him and throw stuff at him.
I thought more coffee on me! More coffee! More coffee! Get out!
We're all just taking turns pushing at him.
That's enough! That's enough!
It's like people who always wanted to partake in being a bully finally getting their chance, because as he walked out, Alex Stein, that is, as he walked out of the crowd, they all just take these little jabs at him. They all give him little punches, or they give him a little shove, like, yeah, I'm doing it too. I'm beating him. I would hate to see these people in like an actual violent mob. And that's all it would take, would be one person, breaking a bottle over his head or something. If one person did that, then I guarantee you these people would engage in murder. Allegedly. But it's just such bad mob mentality that a guy, and I've done this myself. I've been, a quote unquote victim of this myself. When you're actually not a victim, the protest turns into something about you. I've gone and interviewed people at it wasn't Extinction Rebellion. It was like some sort of sit-in environmental protest for oil. They blocked this major intersection in Toronto, and they demanded I wear a mask or a face shield. We were outside. One person called me a Nazi for some reason. I'm not sure why. And they just follow you around, and eventually the protest becomes about you. And there's a huge crowd around you, like there is here, and you're just like, okay, if you're going to harass me and stop me from doing my job, which is, making commentary about this event, then we can make the whole protest about me. And that just shows the level of, disillusions and, lack of core competency in your own arguments, when this one person can just, in Alex Stein's case, literally just say things that you find offensive, like the most generic things that if you were to say, what would a trans activist find offensive? He can just go up there and say that and they'll lose their minds. When it happened to me, of course, nobody was attacking me. A couple people wanted to. I think a couple people pushed me. But I'm just trying to ask questions about what they're doing there, and they can't handle it. And I would just hate to see these people in a place where cameras weren't around, because I think we see what happened to somebody like Andy Ngo the one time. And then, of course, the riots. They all just jump in, and when the sun goes down, they turn from, pushy little losers in the park to violent criminals. And I just think that we're lucky, especially in Alex's case, that he's a bigger guy, because if it's a girl and she gets pushed on the ground, which has happened to people like Caitlin Bennett, where they mobbed her, or Savannah Hernandez, where they mob her, it can get ugly really fast. But people like Alex Stein, and even my guys, Danny Mullen and Leo DiTavio, they're bigger guys, especially Leo and Danny. They're both like 6'3". And when these things happen, it kind of helps diffuse it when there's, not a threat of physical violence against the person, but they still try. And you'll see more here that they still try to push them around and spit on them.
Look at that! Oh my God! Look at that!
Like this girl's just standing there throwing water at him. And in the back of their mind, they're thinking, I'm still a good person. I'm throwing water at this guy. I don't know who he is, but he's been targeted here as the bigot. He's saying things I don't like, so it's okay for me to throw stuff at him because everybody else has bad feelings towards him.
This is disgusting.
And it keeps going.
I want to get spit on? Dude, you're an idiot. You're a loser. You're 2 feet tall. You're 4'11". NYPD, you see the coffee? You see them throwing on me? You don't do a damn thing about it because you protect groomers. These NYPD, they care about groomers. They bring me a coffee. Yeah, I cut it off.
Because you're crazy.
What are you? Oh, yeah, you don't have a gender. You don't have a gender.
This is I want to show that for a second. This is a person calling Alex Stein crazy for the audio listeners. It's what appears to be, a guy dressed as a woman wearing a leather hat, sort of with a collar on, sort of like an 80s hair metal band member, maybe some Judas Priest or something like that, with weird like hieroglyphic makeup on and black lipstick and a nose ring, calling Alex Stein crazy, and with a nice shawl on as well. But that's just where we at, as the trans liberation sign with a person with a mask on under their chin stands in the background.
Because you're crazy.
What are you? Oh yeah, you don't have a gender.
I'm mad at you
You don't have a gender?
First off, you're a fucking narc.
I'm a narc. Look at this.
Fucking move, bro.
Oh, the trannies! Oh, look, the trannies are mad!
Fuck you and anybody that works for you.
Why is that? But I like
Because
it.
you're scared of everybody.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm trying to
petrified.
No, I'm not. What? No, I'm not. You're too dumb because you're on too many hormones. I love it. Have you ever heard of Lupron? Do you know that Lupron is a self-castration drug?
No,
Do you know that?
I've heard of the drug. But I'm
Have you
saying,
ever heard of Lupron?
I have heard the name.
So they're giving kids Lupron, which is a castration drug. There's my wife's boyfriend. You got any chance for my wife's boyfriend?
I don't have a card.
Look, come on. So you don't have a card? He didn't want to support. You don't support black people? Are you racist? Look, he's racist. He's racist. You got any money?
It wasn't a big scene.
Yeah, I'm allowed to protest.
You do what I would like to do. It wasn't a big scene. Every time you go in there, you're allowed to go in there. You're allowed to do what you want to do. Just make sure you guys stay.
So I don't know if this guy's an undercover or what, but he's coming up to Alex Stein in sunglasses and a toucan or a beanie, if you will, saying, "Oh, listen, you're causing a scene every time you go in."
I know, but I'm getting hit with.
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want them to get hurt. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I'm not afraid to get hurt.
That's fine.
I'm trying to
I
protect
don't want you
children.
to get hurt.
I'm not afraid. These people are afraid. What? See, you're just because you're gay and weird doesn't mean you're right. From Primetime 99, Alex Stein, get me on camera. Come on, look, say hi. Say hi to the internet. It's okay to be gay. Don't cut your penis off today. It's okay to be gay. Don't cut your penis off today. It's okay. It's so funny. No, y'all see me. Y'all see her throw water on me, and y'all do nothing. Look at her. So she should just throw water on me. Imagine if I threw water on you, officer. Then get off of that fucking stutter. Guys, look, I will break your face. They're trying to. Oh, you're gonna break my face? What are you? Why don't you the fuck up? Oh, I'm so scared of a pussy like you. Yeah, you guys. What are you guys gonna go? Cut off a kid's penis? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. That's why I come from Texas to a bunch of New York pussies like you.
So what Alex Stein's doing there is obviously antagonizing them, but